Alrighty, a little quick video. I'm gonna show how to replace the molding on your doors. So my molding, I've had a big gap where pests and stuff can get in through the doors. Like here in Florida, we have a bunch of love bugs and stuff like that, and they just come all onto the floors, and it's really annoying. Like right now, here's a little trail of tiny ants that have been getting in through like the holes. So this is the old trim. It's pretty old, and here's the new one. So how you remove it is pretty easy. You're basically just gonna pull on it and slide it out. As you can see, there's like a little seam right here, and that's where this goes into. So it's really as easy as that. You slide it all out, and then you get your new trim, you slide it in, and then you cut it to fit. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that one real quick, and then I also have a new door sweeper for this, because this isn't doing too much for keeping the bugs out. I mean, it's all torn up and barely even holding on. So I'm gonna finish up the rest of this trim, get it trimmed up, but I'll show you all that, and then we'll work on the door sweep. All right, so we got the door sweep taken off. Of course, all of the freaking screws were all rounded out. So I basically had to cut this up into multiple pieces, so that way I can get my channel locks on them and spin them, because I can't get a bit on them. So finally got the door stop off. So now what we need to do is we need to clean up this area, and then we need to take this one and we need to cut it to length and mock up the holes and get ready to screw it in. Alrighty, here's the final product. A little goofy with it being a black trim. I didn't really think about that, but I mean, I go, black door handles and everything like that. But got a pretty decent seal on it, I think. Still got a little bit of a gap over here. Looks like that was bent, the threshold. So there's like a little bit of a gap right there. So I have to figure out something to clear that up with, but the door trim is all on there, and now we don't have any gaps in between it, so I'll call that a success.